It's just your favorite neighborhood brown girl. We back. Hey, we back. Hey, we back. Hey, we back. Hey! First and foremost, let me say, I don't know what's going on with my hair, so don't ask me. Secondly, I'm sorry there wasn't a video last week. I had like 4 procedures done on my body and I was tired. I'm sorry about that. And also it's my channel, so I do what I want. March is coming to a close, which means there's only time for one of 2 things. A favorites video or the shit they should have shown. And if you haven't seen a favorites video, I'm guessing you know what that means. It's time for March favorites. This one's kind of short and sweet, so we're just gonna jump right into it. First up on the list, I wanted to give y'all a snack. Extra toasty Cheez-Its. This is the family size box. This has not been open yet, but I have another box on the other side of my bed that is open. These extra toasty Cheez-Its are dank. When I tell you I eat a whole box by accident because they're that good. I like my stuff to have a little, I don't know, zest, musk. I don't know what it is. See, even when it comes to alcohol, I like mezcal, and that's like a smokier tequila. I like things that have a little smoky flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? Barbecued food, bomb. You know? Beef jerky, when I used to eat beef, fire. I just like that flame, that smoky taste, and this gives me that, you know? They just sat in the oven for a little bit longer than regular Cheez-Its, and you can really taste it. You can really taste it. They're more on the brown side. You know, we like things brown over here. We don't do the light-skinned Cheez-Its anymore. Next up on my favorites list are my 2 itty-bitty little babies. This is Noni, and this is Dominico. My kids, my sons, they're great people. Noni's a little under the weather because the wind was blowing really hard, because they usually sit up here on my windowsill, but the wind was blowing really hard and he got knocked over. He's just a fragile little guy and he was taken out, and we're nursing him back to health. Dominico, on the other hand, this is a trooper. He's tough, he's strong, he's great. This one has a little bit of an attitude. You would think it would be the prickly one, but this one has the attitude. He hates being watered. Yeah, but you know, they're great kids nonetheless, you know? I really love nature and I love plants, and if it was up to me, I'd probably have those dangly vines like all over my room, but I'm not responsible enough for that. So, next up on the favorites list is I got this new planner. I got these papers from Legendary Roots, and I bought the planner from like Hobby Lobby or whatever, but you can get any like small size planner from like any stationery type store. And I ordered these papers online from Legendary Roots. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this one, I have 3 different sets in here, and I do it monthly. For me, I have like a workout journal. I like to work out. I like to try to stay on top of my fitness, because those who know me, I'm immunocompromised and I have kind of like a fucked up immune system and body. And my body's used to being active, but I'm not as active as I used to be because I just can't move like that anymore. So I try to work out as much as I can. And then a business journal in here too, where I can kind of track my channel and, you know, Instagram and like Twitter, what posts are hitting, what videos are hitting, what are missing, what the people love, but I can also still stay true to myself, you know, and just be better, you know, for the next month. Because, you know, everything's a business nowadays. That's how my mind works. Everything's a business for me. So I just like to know where I'm at and how I'm doing, but I also will never sell out. So yeah. And then the next one that I have is like a self-care type thing. This one has a body image check. You know, us as young people, you know, I'm almost 25, and you go through changes and things happen, and it's really good for me to pay attention to my actions and like myself and how I'm seeing myself and viewing myself, if I'm viewing it in the eyes of myself or it's like what other people see me as. And you know, being in the day and age of social media, you kind of get trapped in that bubble. So it's nice. I can write down what I love about my body, how I can love my body more, describe my body in 3 words. And then it has the monthly journal, but I already have this in my regular planner for school and stuff like that. But it's another place for me to kind of jot down how I'm feeling and how I can be better next time, and like 5 things I'm grateful for. But it's nice, and they come in these freeform papers, so you can order as many as you like, or you can just order the ones that you want. She also has starter sets on the website that come with its own binder, but it's like those specific, it's like one specific pack, not all 3. I bought all 3 separately. This one, I like my little binder because it has my little picture of me and my guys. These are my favorite picture of me and the boys. But yeah, this is nice that I have. March was kind of a weird month for me, so I'm going to start this in April. And if you guys want to hold me accountable and ask me how it's going each month, I will give you an update. Feel free to hold me accountable. Next on my favorites list are these white boots. I got these from Misguided, and I'm pretty sure they're discontinued. But one of my goals is to own a pair of Buffaloes, and for right now, this is the closest I can get to that. They didn't really cost that much money. They're like a nice leather material, so they're hella easy to clean if I actually cleaned my shoes from time to time. They're super comfy. I wore them out in like Seattle, and I was like walking around lots of hills and stuff like that out there, and I was completely comfortable. I didn't have any issues. My feet didn't hurt. You know, somebody like me that leaves the house but only leaves the house when I have like hella shit to do and I'm gonna be walking all day, these are really great. These are really nice. They make me like not 5'1". I'm like at least 5'6" in these, you know what I'm saying? 5'5.5", which is nice because, you know, sometimes I like being short and some days I want to feel long and elegant like a model. I would never be one because I'm too short, but with these I can pretend. They're white. I bought a bunch of different color laces to put in these for just different fits and stuff like that, and that's one thing that I like about white shoes, especially leather white shoes. 1, they're easy to clean, and 2, they match with just about everything. A white pair of boots and a pure all black pair of boots is what every person needs in their closet. Last but definitely not least on my favorites list is what I'm listening to. You guys know we love music over here at the Kickback. For songs that are currently in my rotation, I know sometimes I give you guys a lyric, but some of these are K-pop songs and my Korean isn't great and I don't want to offend anybody. So I'm just gonna tell you how these songs make me feel. And first up on the list, this isn't a K-pop song, but it's the song You by Snow Allegra. I hope I'm saying her name right. She's got such a pretty voice. I'm a big R&B girl. I love slow songs. Say it with me, love being in my feelings. I do. I really love being in my feelings. I don't know why. I love being in my Honey Nut Filios. And You by Snow Allegra is just one of those songs that I can relate to. Because to me, you know, she's talking about in the song, like, she just can't live without this person, but she's not telling anybody, she's not saying too much, and it's like the people that do know, she feels like she said too much already, and they don't believe that the relationship is like real. They're like, we know you fall in love too easy, you know, you give yourself up way too easy in a relationship. So they're kind of like, oh, this person might not be good for you, and she's like, no guys, I swear, been there. Been there. And you know, it's one of those songs that, you know, I have those self-reflecting moments when I listen to it, but it's a really good song, and I really enjoy just vibing out to it while I'm editing. I listen to a lot of these songs while I'm editing, and when I edit, I prefer music that has like a slower tempo because it's less for me to pay attention to, and it kind of fades into the background. But her vocals are bomb. That whole like album that she came out with that has like I Want You Around and like Situationship on it, mwah. But You, Snow Allegra, solid 10 slaps. Next up on the list is Not Alone by NCT 127. If you haven't seen my reaction to the Neozone album, then you would have never heard this song, like heard of this song. But 127 just put out their Neozone album, and there's a song on there called Not Alone, and it's probably one of my favorite songs to listen to right now. There's low-key a theme here with these songs. But Not Alone is probably the most important song off that album, because as somebody who constantly feels lonely in life, it's nice to have a song. It's nice to have a song to remind you that no matter what you're doing in life, regardless of status, there's always going to be somebody out there that understands how you feel. It may not be exactly to a T, but there's always somebody that's gone through what you've gone through, has dealt with the emotions that you're dealing with, and it's just a reminder that even celebrities, you know, have to take things one day at a time, and you know, silence has no sound, and you're alone, you're just alone with your thoughts, and you just feel like empty. You're not alone in that. There's always somebody out there that you can reach out to and talk to, and it's just nice to have a song, somebody that doesn't have a lot of people to talk to. Music is a big escape for me, and it's nice to have a song that makes me feel like I'm here and I'm meant to be here, if that makes sense. Next song on the list, we all know him, we all love him over here at the Kickback. It's Hot Tub Dream Machine by Toby Lou. Y'all know how I feel about Mr. Toblerone. That is my guy, that's my brother. That is my big brother that I wish I could do cool things with all the time. Hot Tub Dream Machine, and not to be confused with the song Hot Tub Time Machine, even though it's the same song. Hot Tub Dream Machine is a little bit slower, and what I love about that song is, you know, it makes me feel like I'm not the only one that's had a failed relationship, and it's like been completely your fault. You know, he says in this song, same old you but a different me. When you know, like, you love somebody and you're like, dang, I really want to be with you, but I know I'm not the best version of myself, but you are the best version of you, that's never gonna work. And you wish that you could, once you let that person go, you wish in like they're still being great, and now like you're being great, you want to like hit them up and be like, we could, now that I'm great and you've been great, we could be great together. And it's like, that doesn't always work. And you know, he says something in the song that's like, there's something about you that makes me so happy but makes me so sad too. And it's like, it's that, like when you like somebody so much and it's like everything about them makes you happy, but it also makes you completely sad because you're like, I can't be with you because I'm not going to be able to give you anything that you need because I'm a mess. And you know, that's relatable. And also it's like one of those songs that, just like Not Alone, that reminds me that celebrities and like artists and influencers are just normal people, and they have like feelings, they're not robots. As much as a lot of people think that they are, they're not. They do have feelings, and that's wild. Last up on the favorites list for music is Home by 17. And I know a lot of carrots say that this song is a skip, and a lot of the people that are skipping Home are the people that have never been in love or had a best friend. Because for me, Home is literally, the song is like, they're telling you like, I'm your home, I'm a place that you can go, I'm a place where you can cry, you're a place that I can go, and you don't have to feel like you're doing this by yourself. Like, you can breathe for once and everything's gonna be okay. And I think that's one thing that I love about Jihoon being the writer that he is that he can communicate in any language, like that type of love that you have for somebody, whether it's romantic or even friend-wise. And that's why that song's important to me, because it's like, I have a friend that I consider my home. There's somebody that I can talk to about anything, and I can just breathe for a second while I'm talking to them, and they know that they can come to me and breathe for a second when you don't have a lot of people to just talk to about your feelings, because people don't let you, and you just have that one person that's like, man, I get it, go ahead and vent for like 5 minutes. And you know, I've always been that person for a lot of people, but when you have it for yourself, it's different. And I don't know, it's just nice to look at somebody and be like, you're my home. That's my March favorites. It's a little bit of a short list because not much has happened, because you know, didn't go outside, still can't go outside. You ain't got a light a kicky, and if you got a light a kicky, you weren't supposed to be there in the first place. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know when I'm not gonna upload on a Thursday. Let me know in the comments what your March favorites were, if you've ever had the toasty Cheez-Its, and what are your music recommendations for this month, because you know I love new songs, and you never know, I might react to some shit just for fun. But yeah, I'll see y'all back and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Bye.
What's poppin', nieces and nephews? You've reached the Kickin' It With Cara channel. Sorry we can't come to the phone right now. We're probably making a video. See you Thursday, though. Bye!